Freedom from North Korea.
Tampa drug deal.
Texas is Ebola free.
Good morning, Plant. Today is November 10th, and I'm Brad.
And I'm Morgan. Let's get started.
In world news, Kenneth Bay and Matthew Todd Miller were unexpectedly freed from North Korea. They are now safe and sound in the United States.
All Ebola patients in Texas are free to go and are no longer in quarantine. They're all back with their families and slowly returning to their normal lives. Remember, kids, say no to Ebola.
In local news, Tampa detectives find 219 bags of synthetic pot, a small amount of cannabis, a handgun, and $8,000 of drug money. Melissa Mays and Mohammed Farhan were both arrested and may be charged with more. Remember, kids, say no to drugs.
Tomorrow is Veterans Day. Thank you to all the men and women who are giving themselves to this country.
The personal fitness exam will be given on December 1st at 2:10. If you have completed 2 full seasons of a varsity or junior varsity sport and need a PE credit, sign up for the test with Mrs. Renard in the main office this Wednesday by the end of homeroom.
Today is the PHS Poetry Jam. Speaking of poetry, check out Ryan Ellis's poetry skills.
Roses are gray. Violets are a different shade of gray. Let's go chase cars. I've got a rabbit's foot, and I feel lucky that I have it. But I still know that it must have come from one unlucky rabbit. Martha was ugly like a shaven baboon, so she wrapped herself up in a curtain cocoon. After a week, she finally emerged and smelled like crap. What a psycho. No one understands me. It slipped out in a timid whisper as she combed her beard. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy promises, and shallow be thy shame. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. On a scale from 1 to 10, our Lord is totally an 11. Give us this day our daily bread, toasted close to dawn, and forgive us our trespasses as we shoot those who trespass on our lawn. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. If not delivery, then DiGiorno. She could light up a room with her smile, and she could really light one up with her flamethrower. Our love was a roller coaster. It had ups and downs, and I sat real close to her. It had a real slow climb and a real quick drop. I screamed faster, and she begged it to stop. I put up my hands, and she held on tight. Not a second of boredom on our rickety flight. And when it came to a stop at that first safer place, I said, "Let's do it again," and she puked in my face. The snow lay gently upon the ground. The poo lay gently upon the snow. The boy lay gently upon the poo. And the boy made a snow angel. An angel with a white body made from heaven's ashes, and a brown heart made from a dog's gastrointestinal tract. That's a poop joke for you. The woman ran screaming when the Cyclops blinked. If only they'd known he'd actually winked.
Congratulations to the Golden Panther Regiment for their first place in Class 3A and grand champions for music and motion at this week's competition.
The drama department wrapped up their amazing Shakespeare production this weekend. The actors and all the audience participants did the Bard proud, where they're looking forward to the next one. Ruth is coming to the PHS stage soon.
There will be a gap, gown, and graduation announcement assembly on Thursday for the class of 2015. Seniors, you need to be there.
Members of the Peppo Plant newspaper and Panther Yearbook traveled to our nation's capital this past weekend for the 2014 National Scholastic Press Association Convention. For many, it was their first time competing at the national level, and the staffs came away with 4 awards. PHS Journalism, coming in strong, will join you at the next one.
The first playoff game for our football team is this Friday, and tickets will be on sale this week from 11:30 to 1 in the main office lobby. Tickets are $8. We're expecting a large crowd, so be sure to buy your ticket early.
The last football game brought the unveiling of the new gigantic flag. The administration is looking for the students to run the flag up and down the field at Friday's game. If you think you have what it takes to run the flag, find Mr. Nelson or Miss Otero this week and explain why you should be picked. There will be another new tradition brought to the table this week, too. You don't want to miss it.
Also, this week in sports, the boys cross-country team will compete at the state level this Saturday in Tallahassee.
Boys and girls soccer is away tonight at Durant and back home Thursday versus Steinbrenner.
The basketball team also has games this week. The girls are hosting Hillsborough at home tonight at 7 p.m. Check out Coach Mans and her girl.
Check out our Twitter and YouTube account at PHS TV Prod.
That's all we have for today, Plant. Have a wonderful Monday.
Thanks for coming to school.